I do think that there are so many clones, and that is going to make getting a culling to work really, really difficult. Not to mention just like target selection in a team fight, there's going to be 7 Dplus units. Yeah, possible avenue in. That is a big minion wave, and there is no jungler to even see in sight. Lucid has just gone back to base. Let's see whether Shiu can actually survive this. Has already got the exhaust down, and Pyoshik not going to be able to tank this for much longer. Dudu does connect the harpoon, and they're going to go for round 2. Shiu desperately trying to drink as much potion as possible. Fantastic flash, but still the answering double kill sort of is going to come in for Shiu.
Shiu played that so well. And in the old way, you could write a 1 or a 2 to denote first or second grubs.
Well, that is going to be a Drake taken here by Lucid pretty comfortably.
For Shiu, because he doesn't have TP.
Yep.
Dplus do have full grub control right now.
Yeah, Lucid going to come on over and grab the first one. It looks like DNF might be able to get the next 2.
I mean, Showmaker has Weaver's Wall. It's something they need to consider. They need to act fast if they're going to take it back, and they do.
Yeah, they are, and also DK, they're like, we take 1, and that is all we really need. That is what they're going to commit themselves to. There's still the bottom side of Lucid's jungle to get through. Race. And even though grub advantage is going to be there for DNF, it will still be this outer turret falling on the bottom side, going over to DK. So,
I mean, that Dudu had to go mid. You know, Showmaker denied some farm as like it was a late rotation over from Bulldog, and I mean there was a lot of XP lost up their top side. The plate goal, like you mentioned, was split between 4 people. I think Bull is going to get most of this wave here.
Yeah, it is going to eventually be a little bit of a gold advantage for DNF.
This is a bit of an awkward spot. Like, Shiu is so far away, aiming is so far away, has to catch that mid wave. I think DNF should be able to get this. And Dplus try to both clear that wave and fight here. I think it might be a mistake.
Teleport coming in. There is the Pop Blossom. It does connect as Lucid gets the Cyclone over Berserker. And does manage to knock up Bulldog there as well. Lucid finally does go down, and some needlework is flying all over the place. Pyoshik is just going to be able to complete the heist, though. Takes down the Drake, and it's Hex Tech this game as well. They spot this out. See whether there is going to be a fight, as aiming is down to 50%.
Yeah, there's no Weaver's Wall here. This is going to be really tricky unless Dplus can find a shove angle.
Shiu can teleport in, so that could be a big deal. Warrior Trickster does come through from Lucid. That keeps his health bar high, but they're not going to be taking this Rift Herald away.
They got the TP out of Dudu, and Shiu's going to have some side pressure here on this turret, but he's just going to rush down. He won't be able to get the turret, but I think that's all Dplus is going to get in the cross here. Is
2 items are done here for aiming, so it might be that this next Hextech Dragon could be something Dplus can play around.
Surprising to see a play here topside right before Dragon, but they're going to look for it.
Yep, Pyoshik does go in. The exhaust down onto Dudu one more time. Let's see whether this needlework is going to help him out. The equalizer is placed down, and Shiu is destroyed. There is feats of warfare and feats of strength over to the DN Freecs.
That's big.
Looking to make his way in. Rift Herald is going to be parked into the turret here. And now DK getting closed in on by the DN Freecs. Can they coordinate? Can they find the team fight that they're looking for? As Pyoshik, the heist is glorious! Just presses Smite and takes the second Drake for the DN Freecs.
That's mine, baby! They're gonna drop it bottom. Like, this is our Drake. But we got this at least, and the Pyoshik's like 52, by the way, I pressed that.
Yep. And also is just able to Vault Breaker out. Like, it's not even like a flash angle.
The cost associated with that top player gone, and they just get the gold from it as well. As
oh no, he walked back into the seismic shove, put the door in the wrong direction! Oh no, he went the wrong direction in the quantum realm.
Well, maybe they can take the gold they got from that, put their quantum bank account.
He was in a bit of trouble. He missed so many of the needleworks as aiming comes over and is able to at least answer and gives at least an extra bit of assist gold.
So don't walk into this, please.
Lucid is just going to dive on top of him. He does put the door down in the right direction this time, but Berserker, he could be in trouble. The double flashes come in. Beryl reads him like a book, and down goes the Lucian.
And the question we have to ask is, why are we forcing Banana Brush fights here when it's 2.5 minutes before Drake? Aiming just got to kill top, and he's Sivir, and he pushes the wave in. Like,
maybe this is what KT were looking to do is, all right, there's the engage from Pyoshik. He does push aiming back, but he has a flash. And so he does get himself to relative safety. The exhaust not worrying him too much. This next Dragon, thankfully for like that steal from Pyoshik is actually a huge deal. It may not be enough to save Quantum, as Lucid is looking to kill a Rumble in the jungle. Beryl almost just melts. that he lives his life, you know, at 150 health, you know? That's it's just the Beryl ways. He's now backing on a ward here for the Civic because there's no tank, so he's just free to build an Infinity Edge and then just do so much damage in this next fight as Berserker looks for Beryl, who is just dead, guys. But now the fight is going to break out in earnest. The Cyclone's coming in, down goes Berserker, and that is not a fair trade for the DN Freecs. Is this double dragon now?
No, it's double dragon's only first two. This is just a 2-2 dragons.
Oh, you'd have to get like 2 in a row and then another 2 in a row on the other side, not 1-1-1-1-1.
Didn't have enough information to look for a play like that. Beryl is actually correctly like inting there. Like he's like, I'm
tactical inting.
Tactical inting. Yeah, he's like,
thank you very
like,
much.
I'm out there.
Oh, shoot does.
I thought he saw that.
He did definitely see that. I think maybe he likes the fight, but he probably doesn't actually. As let's see, there he goes. Oh, able to dash, so keeps himself alive for a little bit longer, but is still dead. Lucid now trying to come down, but they're not going to get there in time. This is actually an honest one, but the needlework now on cooldown as DN Freecs looking for an angle. Pop Blossom's going to pick up 2 of them though, as now Bulldog could be also, no. Never mind, not isolated because Showmaker jumps off a little bit late and isn't able to land the shove. So the DN Freecs just once again kill Beryl. She was able to push Dudu away.
Yeah, Dudu decided to TP for the fight and didn't even have to equalize, but that means his turret's going to go down. So that's a win for Shiu, who wanted that gold very badly. But now I've seen this one before.
Yeah, I know.
Shiu, I think he knows as well again.
I know this movie. We have seen this one as, all right, well, he's out. Yeah.
Into the death realm, yeah.
Out into the death realm. Yeah, so saying he's out is not it. He was out of the game. Great ward here from Beryl. He could smell it. He's ex-jungler. Not going to be catching him out. But Pop Blossom going to find 3 here as Beryl also connects a fantastic snare. Oh my goodness, they killed him that one time, but then they all just fall. Pureshik caught by the seismic shove. They will take down Lucid, but Showmaker taking matters into his own hands, getting a bunch of flashes, but now sets up the wall and finds the rumble. Nothing Bulldog can do. The flash forward from aiming and the cleanup from DK is swift and decisive.
That's the kind of play Dplus fans have been waiting so long for. The clutch, the turnaround, that type of engage from Beryl, the big ult to come through, an insane swift punish that's decisive from Showmaker. This is the Dplus that we've seen. And they get the dragon here as well. Dplus, sole point. Now they're going to contest.
Yeah, it is not quite a dragon.
I thought they got the dragon actually, but they
have not. Lucid is still able to get over here. It's going to be a 50-50, and never mind, it's actually not because they couldn't get into the pit. Lucid is going to have an exhausted clone as Shiu gets in amongst 5 people and is dead.
I think we're going to have to run that replay back. I think we're going to have to go a little bit before when we jumped into live there.
No, I'm down. I'm down for not. I don't think keep their side lanes in order and not int for the next 2.5 minutes.
I mean, they want to engage.
Win another flip.
They want to engage, I think, because they're scared of the scaling Sivir, but I don't know if this is the angle.
Well, there's a Pop Blossom. It's going to connect onto 2, but it's the 2 tanky ones, and there's the cease and desist from Goshik. But oh my god, he gets shredded in an instant as the Cyclone is doing so much work from Lucid. Down goes Berserker. It's exactly the target they're looking for, and aiming will be able to chase down Dudu. Lucid is dead once again. He's kind of been doing that a fair bit, and now aiming with the passive is easily able to run the rumble down. Speaking of running people down, there's some revenge here for Shiu towards the top side. And DK, maybe it's not about waiting for a dragon to come up. Maybe it's about a little bit more than that. Oh god, the ring around the rosy is going to come on through. As Shiu, he will be able to at least follow Pureshik over this wall. There's the dash in, Weaver's wall just to stop all the funny business from happening, all the way to join in with the funny business.
This is actually significant that Pureshik buys this time because...
Yeah, he might actually just be able to get out.
They saved this bottom inhibitor because of it. Yep, well, the Baron might not necessarily matter. Showmaker also has TP. Yep.
Shiu is just going to come and take this inhibitor turret. Nothing they can really do about that one as Beryl's moved on over as a fake version. Pureshik is going to steal away the enemy red buff. Guard, that resets.
Yeah, Lucid is being engaged on. He is a Wukong.
That is a fantastic charm to come on through there as Beryl finds himself a Pop Blossom. Aiming's amongst it, but I don't know whether he really wants to be. The spell shield's decent, and Lucid is going to find himself on the floor. DNF, they get the target they're looking for. They make their way out. Could this mean Baron? Because there's no jungler here for DK.
I mean, they also have no ults really to try to engage here. Dudu sitting on his equalizer, he's just going to play passively. As long as he doesn't get caught, he can get a ton of value here. We're going to see a TP from Bulldog, but that's going to buy some space here for Dplus.
Oh, their health bars are going down pretty low. Tanking this Baron has looked like a bit of a difficulty as now Pyosik gets on top of Barrel. He wants to get back. Okay, they are just going to back away. It's Bulldog. That teleport was insanity, but he does manage to get the kill onto Barrel. A little bit of a mistime there on the seismic shove, but I don't know, man.
That was
like the
so
queen was just taken
indecisive.
by a pawn is what it looked like to me.
That was so indecisive. Baron is being started now by Dplus and Live, so let's go back to that.
Okay, well,
Equalizer's still up for Dudu.
they have some information as this is going down very low. Pyosik is just going to get thrown out, but he manages to get the ulti off. He's inside the pit. Can they kill him in time? No, they can't! Once again, the Thief is going to be able to do it. The flash away from aiming, though, and these shurikens hurt so much! It's almost an ace. There is at least a Baron or two left alive. Yeah, Berserker and Dudu, they've got one. Okay, Dudu's is short-lived. He does do some sidestepping, and it's not quite enough.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's funny that the Berserker's the one who has the Baron bombs. Pyosik's just going to face check.
Okay, Weaver's Wall is going to mean that he can't get out, and he's just dead. Pyosik giveth, Pyosik taketh away, as he is dead for longer than the timer on the Drake. That's a good word.
Yeah, this game had quite a few near climaxes, didn't it?
It did. It was on the edge, but it didn't quite reach greatness. As DK, they may not even need a Hextech Soul. They are going to take 2 inhibitors and then back away, so it is going to be Hextech Soul that they will gather for themselves. Look for another reset.
I'll tell you guys, but Pyosik, like, if you look back at it, I don't know if we will. Look at all the vision that's still there, by the way. I was going to say, you look back at the replay, you see the vision's there. It's
Just didn't have a way to use it. Get himself to safety as Pyosik, once again, just going to walk in and press R. Pop Blossom is going to be the answer, though, as Pyosik is dead once again. This time he takes Quantum with him, and Bulldog has to ult to get himself out of the wall. It was beautifully placed there by Showmaker, and now Berserker, he needs to throw the culling out in every direction. He needs to transform into Samira, as there is the shove to collect him as he's coming back up again. That Guardian Angel just not really doing anything. And the DN Freecs, man, they made this competitive for so long. As she turns up, goes golden,
Can we go
dashes away.
Can we go 8?
Well, actually, I think that she might actually finally find himself an angle, and there it is. Gets the solo kill onto Bulldog as the game is well and truly over. Showmaker just, surprise Teemo. No surprise here at all, I don't think, here for DK at the end, but they had to work for it here in this game. And man, if you're a Pyosik fan, you would have, that must have been a difficult one to watch.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.